Hello guys, we are discussing chapter 12 electricity and magnetism. I am Vaishali Kikan. So let's start our discussion with the problem number 1, which states a 12 volt car battery supplies 1 into 10 raised to power 3 of charge to the starting motor. How much energy is used to start the car? Right, so what potential is given in the volt, which is 12 volt, charge is given 1 into 10 raised to power 3 or 1000 coulomb. So we need to have the energy delta E is equal to charge into the potential, right? We know this formula, so now we need to find out delta E. We need to multiply the charge, which is 1000 coulomb multiplied with 12 volt. So we will be having 1.2 into 10 raised to power 4 joule of energy is required to start the car. Right, now moving on to the next problem, it states if a current of 10 ampere takes 3 into 10 raised to power 2 seconds to boil a kettle of water requiring 3.6 into 10 raised to power 5 joule of energy, what is the potential difference or voltage across the kettle? Now here we have to find out the potential difference. We know this formula, delta E is equal to Q into V, right? So now I need to find out the potential difference. I will be taking charge here in the denominator. So V is equal to delta E upon charge, right? So charge can be represented as current into time dt, right? So I can use this formula. I can write V is equal to delta E upon I into dt. So now we know I, which is 10 ampere. We know delta T, it is also given 3 into 10 raised to power 2 second. Delta E is also given 3.6 into 10 raised to power 5. So now we can find out V, which is 3.6 into 10 raised to power 5 upon, now delta T is 3 into 10 raised to power 2 multiplied with 10. So when you compute, it will come out to be 1.2 into 10 raised to power 2 volt. So this is how you can find out the final voltage or potential difference. Coming to the next question, here also we have to find out the potential difference V2 in the given figure. We are going to apply the KVL. So you have to understand how we apply the KVL. So you can write the polarity here. This is the positive charge of the battery, right? Positive terminal of the battery. This is the negative terminal, right? So now in the resistances, the negative is represented close to the negative, right, and positive away from the negative, right? So again here negative, here positive, here close to the positive I will be representing positive. This is the drop across the resistance, so drop will be in the same manner, right? So in close to the positive I will be having positive. So how I am going to represent the KVL in this circuit? I can start from here. So what is coming here? The positive is coming, so this is V0. So I can represent positive sign with V0, right? Now I will move in the circuit. What is coming? Negative sign is coming, and this is my V1, so I will be having minus V1. Then again negative sign is coming, then we have V2. Again negative sign is coming, then we have V3. So this is how we can represent the KVL. So now I can take V1, V2, V3 this side, and I can represent KVL as V0 is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3, or I have to find out V2. So I will be taking V1 and V3 this side. So V2 is equal to V0 minus V1 minus V3. So V2 will be equal to V0 is given 2.4 into 10 raised to power 2 volt minus 80 volt minus 60 volt. So when you compute, it will come out to be equal to 1 into 10 raised to power 2 volt. So this is my potential drop across the resistance 2 or V2. Now coming to the next question, calculate the electric current I3 in the given circuit. Here, because we have to find out the electric current, and here you can see at this point the current is going to divide, and we are going to use the KCL. The current I0 is coming from here, and it is dividing into I1, I2 and I3. So I0 can be represented as summation of I1, I2 and I3. This I0 only is going to divide into 3 currents. So I0 is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. What we have to find out? We have to find out I3. So I0, I1 and I2 is given. So let's put their value. 12.5 minus 2.5 minus what is I2? 4 ampere. So when you compute it, it will come out to be equal to 6 ampere. So I hope you understood all of the questions. Thank you so much.